Alright fellas, here we're back in Pokemon Masters, and so we're going to be getting ourselves the release of Eevee Day tomorrow. Not really a release more so, but just an event or a collection of events and content that we get every year pretty much on about the same day. I think it's the same day, it's the 21st of every November. I've been getting this for since 2 years ago, so 3 years now. Wow. And it's been getting better, quote unquote, better and better every year, right? I just wanted to go ahead and release the video, just like look at all of the content so that people have a decent idea of like what's coming, what they can get, all of that good stuff. And obviously most of it's going to be self-explanatory in this timeline of events here. Again, thank you. But yeah, this one is a pretty big Eevee Day because we're not only getting the usual variety scouts, which we're getting 3. We're getting the variety Hilda, Hilbert, and Calum, but we're also getting, of course, the reruns as well of Elio, Celine, Lucas, Chris, and Lyra. But we're also getting reruns of Penny and Elaine, and Tina and Rachel in this Pokefair Scout here, and the reruns, most importantly, of Datamine and Eriott. Their first reruns, and these are still really good characters to pick up, even with their EX rolls, which Eriott is good, but Datamine, oh, fuck. Yeah, these are very, very good characters still. Definitely worth the pickup if you don't have them, for sure. And of course, not only that, but of course we get new events as well, or maybe even reruns of events, whatever. We get the Eevee Day Bingo, the new Ranked Damage Challenge Super Sparring for Eevee Day, which I will be participating in, probably releasing a video on. I do not know when that video would be up. Probably it'll end up being Saturday, honestly, because I don't have much time throughout the weekdays. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done, so I'll probably try and prioritize most content for the weekend, or at least record it all on the weekend and space it out accordingly over the next few days. But anyway, not really the point. We're going to be getting the story event Eevee Tales, which is, I don't remember actually, isn't that just Eve's story event? Yeah, it's Eve's story event, so the rerun of that. The Eevee Egg event, Many Possibilities, Eevee event, the Eevee Egg event. Yeah, it's, you get all 8 evolutions as shinies plus Eevee itself, or you can rather, and they're all pretty. I'm gonna say they're all pretty good, frankly, just because they are really solid weather set. Solid is subjective, but like if you really are in need of like a dark zone setter or a grassy terrain setter or something, then of course Umbreon or Leafeon are going to be like super helpful to you. For example, again, all of these evolutions are able to set a certain weather terrain or zone effect related to whatever their type is. Like, that's the best way to look at it. Like Vaporeon sets rain, Espeon sets psychic terrain, Leafeon again sets grass wish, so grassy terrain. It did actually have grassy terrain prior, but since Leafeon doesn't actually learn grassy terrain, they actually ended up changing it to grass wish, which is a slight buff because these trainer moves are not affected by things like status, like sleep and whatnot, so you wouldn't get caught in the middle of using your grassy terrain by a flinch or sleep and be canceled out of it. Just fun fact. Same thing, Espeon Ice Wish and Berry Wish, etc., right? So pretty decent setters. Of course, you can look at their kits yourself if you want to, try and see if you want to really go for them or use them or whatever. Of course, they're free, so do it. And rerun of 2 story events simultaneously. The Let's Go in Search of Wonder event, which is for Elaine, and the Travelers of a Distant Past story event, which is, of course, the event for Datamine and Eriott. And again, they are going to be rerunning as well, and then Pokemon Masters Day, whatever. So, of course, this month is really focusing on Eevee. It's not even just like a day, it's more of like it's a collection of a few days, really. Of course, with Eriott and the Super Spotlight Scout rerunning 2 days after the fact, it's like an Eevee 3 days. And of course, it's more of an Eevee month, considering we just got Cena and Dexio back on November 15th, right? Which I still have not uploaded Cena's video, but I will sometime, eventually. I'm sure. I haven't even started on it, I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, this is the big collection of events. Let's go ahead and look at the gems. 21st alone is going to be having the eligibility of giving you 6,360 gems, which is between a lot of things and not necessarily things you're going to be getting day 1. So, keep this gem count in your head, but also, don't like say, oh, I'm going to get exactly 6,000 gems this day, and I'm going to do these amount of multis this day, and we're going to be good. Because some of them are locked behind things that are more than likely going to be multiple days long. Daily missions, gem shop, general stuff, of course, all this stuff is normal. Eevee Tales. I forget what this is again. I honestly... What does this give again? I should have researched this before I actually started. It boosts all of the, oh my god. It boosts all of the Eevee characters. Oh right, it's the focus on the variety Eevee sync pairs. Cool. Anyway, victorious with you. It gives, of course, it gives you gems, right, for beating the event and whatnot. It's another exchange shop event. You get the vouchers. You fight a bunch of trainers. Normal stuff. I mean, there's nothing really super crazy here. There's also a co-op team up, so if you do want to do that, go for it. Well, his quest will reset every day until the event ends. And what does it give you? It gives you 100 vouchers. Yeah, it's a co-op event, so neat. Brendan gets his cool trainers. Anyway, whatever. Not really the point. 19,000 health. Cool. Jesus. So yeah, it looks like it's just a regular event for exchange shop stuff, and probably has its own missions. Yeah, you can get moved candy coins, power-ups, all that good stuff. It's just a regular story event pretty much. Of course, it's going to be giving you gems for completing all of its missions, and of course those missions are probably going to be like clear up to 50 times, which that costs stamina, meaning you're not going to be able to get them all in one day unless you consume like a couple thousand stamina, considering there's multiple of these events. So that is why it says 6,000 gems, because they all release on this day, and you could theoretically get them if you save up a lot of stamina, but more than likely not going to happen on day one, right? So just consider that. This will be over the course of probably a few days to be able to actually get all these missions complete. 900 gems for the bingo, which I don't actually know how to look for the bingo in this paste bin. But we'll see. Quest, exchange. I think, wouldn't it be quest? No, it'd be missions, wouldn't it? Bingo, yes. Duh. Anyway, it's got some specific stuff, such as clearing things with stamina. So clear a single stage of the story event, travels from a distant past. Again, this will be rerunning, right? The Eevee Day Celebration Eevee Tales event. Complete the co-op stage one time. These are pretty easy, honestly. Clear the super sparring stages one time. Use 800 stamina. Of course, again, you're not going to likely do this in one day. That's more of a 2-day endeavor. So, yeah, 100 gems there gone down the drain. Not down the drain, but over the course of 2 days. Clear a story event of Mysterious Kalos Duo. I wonder if this will trigger since we've already done it. I don't think so. Either way, whatever. Gotta do that once. Pretty easy. Clear a stage with Eve on your team. Again, she's a free sync pair that which one do you obtain her from? Probably the Eevee Tales stuff. Or is it? No, it's probably the Let's Go in Search of Wonder event, because it's got her literally on the picture right there. So you get her from Elaine's event, exchange for her and all that stuff. And then hatch an egg, of course, with the Eevee eggs and whatnot. Pretty simple. All of these can probably be cleared in one day, except for the 800 stamina one, which you can spend gems on, or you can save up stamina for now to get to that point, right? If you want to start saving up stamina to be able to get this day one, go for it. But you don't have to, of course. It's going to be there for how long? Like a week or two, probably? Yeah, about 3 weeks, basically. No. Yeah, about 3 weeks, basically. So pretty much, just take your time, right? And of course, you get a bunch of free stuff for it. The final thing you get is the Eevee Day Celebration ticket, which this can be used on a special ticket scout, which I will have to find here as well. I'm very good at my job. Pull that up, Caleb. Let's just search that. Eevee Day Celebration Triple Feature Scout. That's Triple Feature Scout. Okay. Eevee Day Celebration ticket scout seed. This will have every single Eevee Day sync pair in it. Well, not Eevee Day sync pair, but the Variety Scout Eevee characters from Lucas back when he first released 3 years ago. Well, 2 years ago, technically. 2 years ago to now with Caleb, right? All 8 of these sync pairs. Wowzers. Yeah, so you get one of these at random. You don't get to select, sadly, right? But you do get one of them for free. Again, it's random, so just they're all of relatively similar quality, though there are some that do have significantly more usage than the others in some areas. Anyway, whatever. Other than that, the 900 gems for the bingo, you get 120 for the egg events. You just clear the egg event, and you get 30 gems per stage, and there's like 4 stages, I think. 1,300 gems from Travelers from a Distant Past. That's what that acronym stands for. There we go. Took long enough. Same thing as the Eevee Tail story event. It's going to cost you stamina to be able to get all that stuff. And then Let's Go in Search of Wonder event. Same thing. Sorry. Most of these gems are going to be from using stamina, so on those events. And then 900 from the damage challenge. So realistically, obviously you can get 6,000 if you save up a fucking hell of a lot of stamina and actually buy stamina. So sure, I guess. But more than likely you're only going to be getting, I say only, but it's obviously a lot. You're probably going to be getting half this, give or take, about half of this, about 3,000 gems. Still in one reset's really good, and of course you'll be getting a couple thousand over the course of the next few resets, depending on how many missions you can complete and whatnot. That's really good. Obviously, this is a lot of content hyper focused into one area. Could have been split out a little bit better in my opinion, but still not too shabby. You get a lot of stuff for free there. That's very good. A lot of gems, move candy coins from all the event reruns, 5-star power ups from the same, level cap items, level up items, theme skill orbs, all sync orbs, all that good stuff. You get all of that from just clearing these events for the most part, and just pretty much logging in, right? So just, if you're going to play the game anytime this month, this would be the time to do it, right? Especially if you do potentially want some of these sync pairs, right? Like, again, Datamine and Eriott rerun, still really good sync pairs. Datamine getting sprints is unfortunate, and I will never shut up about it, but it's obviously still, the Datamine as a character is still really, really strong, really, really good, right? Same with Eriott, of course. And again, the damage challenge, right, for anyone who wants to, have rank in that potentially, or try and get as high of a score as you can, or if you just want to go and do gems, go for it and, get out. That's fair enough too. Of course, other than that, triple feature Variety Scout, the rerun of Penny and Eevee, and Tina and Rachel featured, right, all of that good stuff. So a lot of items to be able to get for this. I mean, there's not much else to explain to it, just do the bingo, which again, I already went through all the missions. Those are very easy to beat. You just clear, for most of them, you just clear a stage, basically. The story event reruns are just, use the stamina on them, get the event vouchers, and then exchange that for the items you want. Obviously, you get, I'm pretty sure it's 50 stage clears, like if we want to look at missions from a distant past. Like, clear any stage a total of 3 times, 10 times, 20 times, 40 times, 50 times. You get a certain amount of gems. Those are obviously the biggest source of it, and you get however many for completing all missions, or a certain amount of missions. Wherever it is. Either way, you get a ton of missions here, that mostly just for using stamina, and on these specific events, and that's all you really got to do. Use stamina on the 3 story events that are going to be coming, hatch your eggs, do your rank damage challenge for whatever score you want, and do your bingo, which is 90. Doing the bingo is literally going to get done just by doing everything I already told you. Hatching an egg, using stamina on these events, and doing your super sparring, that'll get you every bingo mission, and then do one run on the event for Cena and Dexio. I'm pretty sure that's literally it. So very simple Eevee Day stuff to do, and obviously a lot of content. As for what content I'll put out on Eevee Day, I ain't gonna promise anything, but just because I'm gonna be busy that day and Friday. But afterwards on Saturday, I'll think about doing, on Friday I'll do the Eriott overview and Super Spotlight overview, I guess, but on the weekend I'll try to potentially do something with Datamine and Eriott, because I will of course be upgrading them. Mine are literally maxed in every sense, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, or not 10 out of 10, 10 plus 10 energy, 5 out of 5, EX level 150, whatever. They're going to be EX roll too. I'll try to do something with them. I'll try to get the Cena stuff out, see how that goes, and I will see about the friggin' Spotlight Variety Scout. I want the Glaceon with Hilbert. I want them. I want that Eevee, but we'll just see how the ticket goes first. I'm not gonna go too deep on that banner if I don't have to, just because. Oh boy, yeah, whatever. I'll see you all later. Hope you all enjoyed. Later today should be the overviews for Datamine and the friggin' Variety Scout. God, there's 3 banners. Oh boy, whatever. I'll see you all later. Hope you all enjoy. Good luck on your summons. Good luck on your skipping. Good luck on having a lot of fun, I guess, on Eevee Day. Good luck having fun. That's no comment. Whatever. I'll see you all later. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.